All right, this is my first time using Loom as a screen recorder or recording a voiceover in general. So, recently I had a kind of funny idea about using AI in a Claude project to help me learn how to climb El Cap. For some background, I've been climbing for almost a decade, tried climbing for 7 years now with a lot of multi-pitch experience, alpine rock climbing, and the whole journey of climbing from the first time I stepped in a gym, I always was inspired to climb El Cap. But there's quite a big barrier to entry and a lot of skills that need to be acquired and practiced along the way. Um, Recently, I'm getting closer to wanting to have my first child, and I feel like more motivated than ever to try to climb El Cap. I'm in Yosemite pretty often. We pass by it all the time and on our way to do other routes. So, the idea of climbing El Cap has always been so big and daunting. And, with the recent utilization of Claude, it's helping break down something really big and massive learning. And yeah, I use Claude to generate this deck, and then we'll use Claude to generate a project and see how we're gonna do it. So I haven't looked at this deck yet. Big wall climbing feels impossible. Yeah, it's tough, right? Like there's some good old books that I've gotten that help, but nothing comprehensive. I think there's a big wall Bible from How Not to Highline. That's probably really good, and I've taken a little bit of a look there. But I think I also want to be able to check the boxes of what systems I want to practice and dial, what things I can practice here on the ground here in the Bay Area, and what things I should practice on single pitch climbs. Um, I don't want to treat it like a real project. I think a big key to unlocking this is that this week I had a conversation with a longtime climbing partner who has more experience than I do, as well as aid climbing experience and some real motivation. And we talked and both aligned that we'd love to do it. Let's see. So along this way, got multi-pitch efficiency down. Aid climbing basics, I don't know if I would call that quite yet. Um, Hauling systems, a lot of these things, like I said, could be practiced here on the ground or on my fire escape here in my San Francisco apartment. Grade five routes. This is a good one, actually. So we did discuss on with my partner that I would like to do maybe a trip up the Heart Ledges on El Cap, or doing South Face of Washington Column as a stepping stone to uh, Lurking Fear or the Nose. Yeah, this is actually a really good point. AI just lowers that activation and energy to begin and get started. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create a new project today, and we're going to see how this goes, and we'll talk progress throughout my journey towards climbing El Cap. Hey, Claude, can you hear me? Can you create a 6-month plan with stepping stones to climb El Cap contest? I'm already a long time tribe climber with a lot of multi-pitch experience. I own most of the base climbing gear. I still need to practice a lot of the systems and techniques, as well as find the right stepping stone course. Oh yeah, a little bit of context. Use AI to route plan an alpine climb in 12 Meadows this weekend. It was really good, and that's why I'm using Claude and gonna go experiment from here. So this is not relevant at all. So showing some AI. Let's say doesn't. Maybe I need to be a little bit more direct. Hey Claude, I'm gonna be aid climbing LCAP, so I need help creating the skills for aid climbing and the system for aid climbing LCAP. So I don't think climbing a VFAP is particularly relevant here. I don't plan on freeing